So yeah, hip hop not being in the Billboard charts is actually a good thing. And it's sad that you got a group of people on here, you know, promoting or pushing this narrative that hip hop not selling in the charts for the first time in 35 years. They act like this is a bad thing. And they're once again pushing this narrative that hip hop is dead. And a lot of these people that's doing that shit, man, I wouldn't pay them niggas no mind. And I ain't trying to cuss. I'm trying my best not to cuss in this video, but I wouldn't pay these niggas no mind because first of all, a lot of these people that saying that shit is being very dishonest. Second of all, they trying to get views and clicks by pushing this same redundant, boring propaganda, fear mongering, fear grifting propaganda, same played out narrative. And a lot of these people, man, and I'm just gonna say this, man, like you guys have the internet, y'all have social media, so like y'all can easily find good music if y'all really wanted to. It's just the difference is y'all pick and choose what music y'all want to like and what music y'all want to cover, and y'all mostly focus on the negative shit. And if the shit is not going to your agenda or your you know what I'm saying, your agenda, you want to make a bunch of videos saying that the genre's dead, and you just want to constantly keep promoting narratives when in fact there's a lot of great music out here. But like I said, we don't need to regurgitate that shit. But it's like at this moment, if you don't know how to use the internet, if you don't know how to use social media, and you're constantly depending on the radios and you depending on um platforms, well, not platforms, what the hell am I saying? If you're constantly depending on a radio or these, you know what I'm saying, these popular music stations to tell you what's good music or not, instead of you actually looking for it yourself or finding a community that likes the same shit that you like, that's a you problem. That ain't the fucking genre. That ain't the damn radio. That ain't the industry. No, it's you. You just you either don't know how to fucking use the internet, or you just have self-hate issues and you hate your culture, or you're a fucking racist. It's gotta be one or two, three things. Or you just doing this shit to get views, you know what I'm saying, clout. And a lot of y'all that keep doing these type of videos, all you doing is doing, you basically doing what the industry wants you to do. They want y'all to keep saying hip hop is dead because it pushes that narrative. And then on top of that, you know what I'm saying, the industry can constantly, I'm sorry, the industry or the powers that shouldn't be, whoever, they can constantly keep controlling the shit. We're at a moment in time in history that, hip hop is not even just hip hop. There's so much shit that's shifting. You know what I'm saying? There's so much shit that's shifting. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the world, this economy, and our culture, man. We're shifting. A lot of shit that these people used to have control and they used to gatekeep and dictate, like, it's not gonna fly no more. Like, the real authenticity is coming back into the culture. The culture is on the rise. You feel me? And honestly, I think this is actually a good thing. Now, me personally, I'm not saying that hip hop not be on the charts. Like, I'm not saying that ain't nothing wrong with a hip hop song, being on the charts. Because there is some good music commercially. There's good music in the underground. It really depends of the artist, and it really depends on the people you support. But it becomes a problem when you have certain people out there that dictates, oh, this music is good because it sold this records, or it sold this streams, or it sold that streams. that's where it becomes a problem. And it's not even, and at that moment, it doesn't even become about the art or how good the music is. It becomes, oh, how popular the song is. If the song's not popular, then the nigga's trash, or the music is trash, or the music is irrelevant, and it should never be that. Yes, there's nothing wrong with a music selling. There's nothing wrong with a music charting, but the music at the end of the day is what should matter. The art form, the artist, you know what I'm saying? The content is what matters. And that's something that's kind of missing in the culture. So I think that's actually a good thing that it's going back to that essence, because we should have never let the industry, we should have never let corporations, you know, control our culture. But you could blame the old heads for that. But that's a whole nother conversation another day. But this whole narrative that hip hop is dead because it's not charting is further from the truth. And I wish people would stop pushing that damn narrative, because, and I'm gonna close this shit off. Like I said, there's a lot of great music out here. It's just that you people pick and choose who you want to support and who you want to not support. And I'm pretty sure there's plenty of people that you're cool with that's making great music, but y'all don't share their music. Y'all don't repost their music. Because I deal with this shit too. And you know what I'm saying? And you know, me personally, I mean, I'm not saying that people gotta support me and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because no one's obligated, you feel me? And I'm very appreciative of the ones that do support me. You know what I'm saying? I don't, the thing with me, I've gotten to the moment in my life, like, I don't worry about shit that I can't control. Like, if I'm not getting a lot of views on my content, it is what it is. Like, I'm not gonna worry about some shit that I can't control. I can only just do me, you know what I'm saying? And focus on the people that actually support what I do. But it's like, you can't sit here and say hip hop is dead and you can't push this narrative and you not supporting the ones that's actually making the shit that you like. It's hypocritical. But that's all I gotta say about that.